In a very quiet village by the shore, nothing very interesting happened in the village. According to the people that lived there, that was sadly wrong. Oh, there was a lot going on in the village, according to the people that lived there. But people who visit the village would say there's nothing going on, but sadly they were wrong. In a very quiet village, in a little village out in the middle of nowhere, this is where the story begins. This is also the story about three friends who are really close and they know each other since preschool. Michael answered the back door and said, "Why do you two always come through my back door?" And they said, "Ever since you know we always come this way." Michael said, "Oh yeah." CW said, "Did you hear in the newspaper about a monster roaming Daisy National Park?" Chris said, "How about we see who can catch the monster?" CW said, "Okay." Michael said, "Yeah." Michael's mom said, "Where are you kids going off to?" Michael said, "We're going for a walk." Michael's mom said, "Be back by dinner." Do 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 do. They were basically there at Daisy National Park, and Chris said to Michael, "What's your plan to catch the monster?" Michael said, "My plan is to set up a booby trap so the monster will get trapped." CW said, "That sounds like a plan." Michael, CW, and Chris were hiding, and they heard something, so they figured it was the monster, so they kept quiet. The monster was captured, and Michael, CW, and Chris came out of hiding. The monster said, "Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me." Michael said, "You can talk?" The monster said, "Yeah, I can talk. I talk English pretty good." The monster said, "Can you please let me down?" Michael said, "Okay, I'll let you down." Michael said, "How can you be real to the monster? Monsters don't really exist in the world, and if they did, why would they speak English?" The monster said, "Well, you know the lab up the road? They did experiments on people, and they experimented on me, and they gave me some drug. It made me like this, but I don't know how to go back." Michael said, "Okay, what do you want of it?" The monster said, "I just want to be left alone." Michael said, "That's what we'll do. We'll leave you alone." Michael was back home and invited his friends over to hang out in his room. Chris said, "I know what we can do. We can sing a song." Michael said, "What song?" Chris said, "You know that song, Boys and Girls Come Out to Play?" Michael said, "Isn't that a little kid's song?" Chris said, "Let's sing it anyway." Michael said, "Okay." Boys and girls come out to play. Leave your supper, leave your sleep. Join your playmates out in the street. Underneath the moon tonight. The moon is shining bright tonight. What a lovely night it's been to play with your playmates. Underneath the moon tonight. Chris and CW had to go back home, so they said goodbye to Michael, and Michael said goodbye to CW and Chris. Sarah and Holly said to Michael, "It's dinner time." Michael said, "Okay, I'll come right up." They basically had dinner, and dinner was delicious. It was basically the next week, and as soon as Michael got dressed, he heard someone knocking on his back door, so he went to see who it was. Michael said, "Oh, it's you guys. How come you don't knock on my front door?" So he said, "You know why." Michael said, "Yeah, I guess I do." CW said, "We have a terrible problem. My dad is a forest ranger at DC National Park, and he said people are tramping all over the park trying to look for this monster. We gotta do something about it." Chris said, "How about we dress up as monsters?" Michael said, "Yeah, we could dress up as monsters and people will think it's a fraud, the monster, because they'll know it's fake." CW said, "That's a good idea." Michael was dressed up as a monster and he was running around the park scaring people. If you go in the woods today, you better go in disguise because the kids are dressed as monsters scaring all the people in the woods. CW said that was fun dressing up as monsters and scaring people. So his saying we got caught, but people know or people think that the monsters are fake, so they're not tramping over the park anymore, which is good. Chris said, "Yeah, that was good," and Michael said that's good too. Michael said, "We tried our best to make sure the park is safe, peaceful, and quiet for you." The monster said, "Thank you." Michael said, "Will we ever see you again?" The monster said, "Probably." And Michael said goodbye. In a very quiet village by the shore, nothing very interesting happened in the village. According to the people that lived there, that was sadly wrong. Oh,